Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again. So after nearly dying in the last episode, you can tell that my suit and helmet is a little damaged right now. Yeah, we gotta... I'm just gonna ignore that we have the water in there with all of our pollutant. Because there's not really much I can do right now. And this just sounds terrible. Yes, it's not great. It's really not great. But, yeah, so... everything is very loud. Now there's actually atmosphere in here. I don't know what to do about that. Alright, so I'm gonna stop both of these. Let them cool down, I guess. I would turn on this one as well, but the only problem with this one is this one goes in directly into this tank right there, and it doesn't actually go outside, which is kind of an issue. Where did the other one go? There's the other one. Yeah, these probably hit me and did damage to me, so... that's probably what's going on there. It's going to take a little bit for those to come out. We will turn these on, open these up. Okay. Now, with this we should have a fair amount of silicon, so I should be able to make more stuff. Alright, so reset these. Start. There we go. Okay. You can see the pressure kind of like dropping as we get down here. And once we get like under here, it's almost out of vacuum. So that thing is pretty powerful for what it is. It's kind of impressive, actually. No, other way. Okay, so these are not charging. That's not great. Alright, well, let's just keep working over here on our little greenhouse area and see what we can do. Okay, so we have this whole thing over here. And then this should be cooling down all of our CO2 here, which it is doing. Good. That's about as cold as it's going to get. And then this should also be at 5 megapascals. So this, I could probably just turn this off now or take it out. All right. So that'll be fine there. And then we can fix this up. That can go there. Okay, so now that we have a fair amount of CO2 coming in here, and it should all be cooling down as it goes in there. It doesn't look like the pressure is increasing though. What's going on here? It's active. It is pulling in from the outside. Okay. I wonder if I should like redo this so it's like a straight line here. I feel like I should. Let's turn that off temporarily so that way I don't break anything. Okay, that is better. All right, so we have our CO2 coming in, which is good. Should have a lot in there. Yeah, 15,000 moles. Okay, good. Next thing that we have to do is start filling up the room with pressurized or cooled CO2. So let's work on that part next. All right, so we'll keep that there. Let's see, I'm gonna need we're gonna need a lot of CO2 just to fill up that room. I mean, I think we have enough, just whatever with what's in there. But we are gonna need a way to keep everything cool, I guess. So we're gonna need another atmospherics kit. Wow, that is loud over here. Okay, so let's see, atmospherics. We'll make one of these. Good. All right, and then the next thing that I'm going to need is an insulated tank. Okay, so that can go over there. Okay, here's our insulated tank. All right, now this is also going to have to be gray. Then, let's see, atmospherics kit. All right, so air conditioner, we're gonna need this to go probably here. Although I feel like I guess what I'm wondering is if I'm going to be able to to cool this down as it goes in there, or is this going to have to be like looped? Yeah, let me reorient this. So we're going to rotate it this way and align it there. And, oh, right, and that needs some power too. Okay. It sounds terrible over here. Okay, so I need a regular pipe, which I have none of. Okay. We could use some more copper in there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Right, I left that on, which means that we need this to go up to there. There we go. No? Okay. All right, good to go. It is very loud in this room right now. Like, it's not a good sound. Okay, there's a whole bunch of copper. What else do I need in here? Why did you not make... I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so with that, let's see, I'm gonna need this, and you can go into there. I need you to go there. Good to go. All right. And then I have to get this to go into here, which is gonna be fun. Just thinking about how I have to have this thing set up. All right. So because this is going to be cool, we're gonna have to get that to go this way, so that way we have both the input and the output, and then that can tie directly in right there. All right, but I'm gonna need more insulated pipe. I should probably also make some medicine for myself too. because my little health thing is not going away. Which means I took a lot more damage than I thought I did. Alright. Insulated pipe. We want to make 20. Actually, let me reset that. There we go. That'll just reset the counts, just in case it didn't get reset properly. Okay, so we are charging slowly. It sounds terrible. I'm sure you guys can hear it, but that is not a good sound. And that is not pressurizing. Why? Okay, well, let's just start ripping all of this apart, hey? Sounds terrible. Okay, then this can come apart. That can come apart. Actually, I should take that off first. Should probably take that off first. Alright. Don't have room. Okay. It's making less noise now, so that's good. Drain, bane of my existence right there. I mean, not really, but certainly not something safe to play around with. Alright. We're almost down to a vacuum again, so... Alright. Alright, now get a little paint job going. How is it that you click on the wrong thing twice? Alright. So that's good there. Alright, so now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then I'm gonna need a small, probably a small pump in there. I think a regulator might be a good idea. Probably need a couple though. And then I'm also going to need a little bit of nitrogen in the air too, so there's that. Let's see. All right, so the idea here is to fill this thing up to, I don't know, like 40 megapascals or something. And then I'm going to want all of this to be cooled as much as it can be anyways. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do this slightly differently. There we go. Less painting, right? And then this, actually, let me do it like this. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that should set it for 40 megapascals. And that should be able to be held in there, no problem. So then we start pumping that into there. And we get this thing to start cooling it. Oh, that is cold. Why is that so cold? What? That's strange. Okay, so, this is our cooling gas right here, so this is what we can keep quite cold, which should be enough for that. If I can keep this at 99 or under 100, that'll keep us under the 75-degree limit. I don't know if it's a really like a hard limit, but at the very least 75 degrees is a soft limit. So yeah, I don't know why that's pumping it in cold. That doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay. And then I would need to probably set up another something or other. Actually, let me connect this up too, just so that way I have it, because I'm probably going to need it. All right. Okay. And then I have to get this up into our system up there, but it also has to be, and then how much, where do I want to put this? It doesn't necessarily have to be right here, but I would like it to be right there. And also, that could probably... Is that thing on now? Nope. Okay, now it's on. All right. That's just to make sure that we keep a vacuum in here for now, up until we get to the point where we can start putting some stuff in here. Just to keep, you know, everything clean, I guess. Okay. I'm going to redo this a little bit. Okay. Simply because this makes everything line up nicer if I did it this way, so it's really the only reason. You know what? I'll do this slightly differently. No, it's fine. I'm just thinking like I'm gonna like pre-paint it so I don't have to paint it later, but I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. Okay. So with that connected nicely through there, all right, good. Start up again. All right. Now that should, yeah, good. Okay. So it's cooling down, great. And as long as all of this is running, we should be fine. Okay. And then all of this can go up into there, which can go up into there. So let's get this hooked up the rest of the way. And then I don't know what is under here, so... Oh. So we're gonna have to go all the way over to there? Apparently. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good to go. Then put all of this back. Good. All right. Next thing, painting. Okay, so there's that. Good. it's all good there. We can turn this thing off now. And that'll be just there for like emergency evacuations, I guess. Otherwise, we should be able to start dumping everything into here. And then I think I'm going to get another regulator, actually. I'm going to put a sort of like a check on the system so that way it doesn't evacuate all of the CO2 out of there, because if it all comes out, then it's going to be harder to cool. Maybe? Or does that not really matter? Would that just be a waste of... I don't know. Alright, so we're nearly at a vacuum in here, so I can probably turn this one back on. Alright, on. There we go. A little bit more power, so should bring us back to a vacuum quicker, hopefully. Okay, so now what we do is we take out this one. That one can go there. All right, and then we need a back pressure regulator. Actually, that goes not there. Okay. Okay. All right. And then we'll set... Oh, wait, no. This has to be... Okay, so if this gets over a megapascal, then we can run this into here. And then this one we need to set for 80. So that'll be the pressure in the room once this is all working properly. So now what should happen is this is not going to allow anything past there. So that should stay at 793. Yep. And then this can start pumping in. Okay, so that'll be good there. Okay, nothing in there. And then we won't get anything in here until this gets over a megapascal, which means we keep a megapascal in there at all times, which will allow this to keep everything kind of cool, which should be good. And this thing is still going through. It's not doing it very well, but I mean, I could put a pump on here and just have it just pump out as quickly as I can, but I suppose it's fine. I don't want to be wasting too much power here. All right, so with that, that should be our pressure system. Now, it's going to take a very long time for it to fill up in here, but once this gets past a megapascal, we should be making some good progress there, and this will keep the temperature where it needs to be, which is always good. And then as far as the temperature in here, I'm probably going to need to set up a cooling system also. don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but I could probably do it with water, if I'm being honest, because I should have a lot of water in here. And then this is going to be our fuel tank. And then once I start planting in here, we should be getting some oxygen. And then I'm going to need to set up the composter to get the volatiles. So that'll be fun. Yeah, there's going to be a lot going on here. So it'll be fine. We'll get there. Okay, still not quite at a vacuum in here yet. Okay, last of my charcoal right there. I'm gonna have to make more. Good to go. All right, so now that that's done, let's hop in here. I don't know why it does that, but the program will flip them back on, so I'm not really too worried about it. All right, so soybean seeds, good. And then 5 soybeans. And we have some tomato seeds, excellent. And then all of our tomatoes. Good. All right. All right, so tomatoes can go in here. I don't want to put in all of the soybeans because I do want to replant them. But I need some fertilizer first, so. Do I have any? Yes, I do. I have 2. That's not enough. There we go. I can't add any to the tomato, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so now that that's done, all right, and then I can probably plant the rest of this. Right. Good to go. Okay. Well, let's, how much do I have here? 84. That's a lot. We can probably do something with that. And then I should have a lot of fern seeds in here too. Okay, and then we have 48 ferns in that stack. All right, so we'll let those grow. Everything else should be fine. Okay, that can go into there. Okay, another 12 milliliters of oil. We have 53 milliliters now. All right, now let's see if I can turn this into biomass. Okay, that should be just about empty then. Good. All right. Nice. Okay, and then we have to take this and run it through a centrifuge. Probably gonna take a little while. All right, and then that looks fine for now. That's doing a thing there. That will. Wait, why is there Constantin in there? Wait, what? I don't understand. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. See if we have any kind of pressure in here. We do not. We have 0.021 moles. Yay. I mean, we're not even up to a megapascal in here yet, so. Okay. Now it's just mostly waiting, I guess. I mean, the temperature is staying pretty steady, which is good. That means that by the time we get to the point of pumping it in, we should have some decently good temperatures here. And now we're just waiting. Oh, you know what? I could see this actually blowing up. That right there. If we get over a megapascal, but the room is already at the pressure that it needs, it'll just keep on pumping everything into here. I mean, it'll be slow, of course, but... Okay, so now we're at a megapascal. And the pressure in the room is slowly increasing now because we are dumping a little bit of CO2 into it. And it's dropping the temperature down as it does it. All right, I'd say we are successfully doing a thing, so that's good. I'm just going to let it keep doing that then. It's going to have to go for a while. Let me check on our power, make sure that we're not leaving our Stirling room running when we don't need to. No, we can still use more power. Okay. It's fine then. We are back into a vacuum here, so that's good. Okay, so I do have some biomass in here now. And I guess we take the biomass and we char it, and then it becomes charcoal. At least I think that's how that works. All right. Let's see, I will replace that for now. Wow, that filled up really fast. Huh. You okay? It's probably because I have so much CO2 in there right now. And then that should be turning this off if I have too much in there. Yeah, so that kind of shuts down the whole process, which is fine. All right. We're still like really messy in here, but whatever, it's fine. Do we have any? I do not. And how much? We have 4.13 megapascals of oxygen right now. That's a lot. 1.38 megapascals of fuel. And then also, how are we doing on our water here? 25 degrees, got plenty of it. All right. Okay, so 19 liters, that's a lot. Then I can take this tank and move it to the other side to get some water over there. So that'll be good. Down to 1 liter in there. What are we at in here? 11 liters. Nice. All right. Should be enough, right? All right, so 11 liters of water, just kind of chilling. Is this dying? Why is it dying? It is dying. Why are you dying? Maybe it's just at its age. means that these ones should also be dying. Alright, so that's fun. I can take the rest of this and make some medicine out of it, which I think would probably be a good idea. There we go. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna need some cobalt and silver as well. And is it 10 of these per? I think it is. Yeah, 10. Okay, so 1 cobalt and 1 silver from each. That is uranium, cobalt. All right. This is silver. Okay. All right. Alright, so that should be good there. Let's make ourselves some pills. Also, how are we doing here? 20 left to go. Okay. Now, do I need the pills for anything? Not really. I mean, I will eat one of them just to get this whatever thing fixed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then one of these. And one of these gives me a pill. Good to go. Right. Good to go. Good to go. Alright, so we have 3 pills. I'm going to eat one of them. Okay, so that heals me. So we're good there. Right, that's all growing, doing its thing, good. And we have emergency medicine. All right, next thing. All right. Let's check on this. 11 left to go. All right. And then we can check in here as well. We are still at 0 kilopascals, but we are nearly at 1 kilopascal, so that's kind of cool. Temperature is a little warm though, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get that handled. We'll probably set something up over here, maybe up on the second level here, where I have a little bit of room for stuff. But I think that's a pretty good start. This is going to have to run for a while until we can fill up the whole area. I'm not really worried about getting this up and running immediately, so it can take its time, which is fine. Keeping it cool in here, though, that is going to be something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. But I think that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.